Hello, this is Bluestone, and welcome back to another video. So I'm recording this clip of Bed Wars just so we can talk over some stuff and a few things. I'm doing a 4v4 game, or 4v4v4 game. I do want to talk about a few things and the discontinuous of Bluepixel, because when the video came out a couple of days ago or 2 weeks ago, no one really knows why I closed it down. And I'm the only person that can give you that answer. Phantom can't even give you the answer because he doesn't know as much as me about why I closed Bluepixel down. And I think I have told him bits and bobs like that, but I haven't really told him much. So I've decided to make this video because I thought I want to be very honest with my fans and a little bit more while I'm recording this video as well. So I want to talk about why I haven't done it. A little bit on the disappointment side, because a lot of people really don't know what Bluepixel used to be. Also, I will be mentioning Bluepixel is a cracked Hypixel. It was like fake pixel on the other hand, but it was just disastrous for me because, of course, I might be a big part of that server, but it doesn't mean it's perfect. So honestly, I'm going to mention this. I wasn't happy with the server. I could have done better. However, the state of what my channel was in, I couldn't fund the oh god, I keep killing people in the void. But yeah, I couldn't really keep on with the server. It was very costly. That's the problem with Bluepixel. It was very costly. I never had the resources or the ability to do what every other cracked Hypixel could do. And the funniest part was, at 1 month, it was the most popular cracked Hypixel for a couple days, or probably even a single day. I think it was a single day, 51 people on. It wasn't just 51 bots, it was actually people. It was 51 actual people, and it was crazy to see how many people would play Bluepixel. But when we hosted it, or when we nicely decided to do it, we just decided, you know what, we want to release this game mode and see if it works. So we went to release Sky Wars, or Skyblock, I think it was. It was one of the games, one of the two, where you could just the player base just was wanting the game. They wanted the game for a while. Oh god, I forgot to jump. But yeah, they wanted the game, but then we was okay, making the game is going to be a lot of work. However, we managed to find a way around it, maybe. However, it was so much work, because at the time, with how much money we were getting, it was very little. It was very little for an entire game. It was so terrible to the fact that we couldn't even get good hosting. We could probably afford something decent, but it wasn't the best. However, it was not bad. It was sort of decent, and I just got killed by a red. That's so unfortunate. I think my ping's having an issue. I don't know, it feels a bit laggy. But yeah, like I said, it was sort of a disappointment hosting. It wasn't meant to be the best. However, I decided just to not take it too much of an issue. But when that hosting decided to close down, we was in much of a bigger pickle, because we had to try and find money from somewhere. No, I didn't actually get ad revenue or donations off my main YouTube channel, making a XBluestoneTechX. I really didn't have anything. I honestly had to, hopefully, be very lucky to actually afford this stuff. And at one point, I sort of was, but it wasn't great. It was a very, very, very bad idea to try and hopefully make something better. So we changed to Sparked host for a bit. It wasn't great. It was, it was laggier. Because the packages we were paying for, we couldn't really do much. That's the problem. When you can't really do much, you screwed it. However, we found a way around it. But I think it was 1 or 2 months in, that's when everything collapsed. Bluepixel couldn't actually afford hosting anymore. But yeah, the Hypixel server was going to be hopefully continued for a little bit longer. However, the most issue, the common issue of the server was hosting was not cheap. It was absolutely atrocious when it comes to making enough money and stuff for it. But we couldn't keep affording it, and it was mostly an issue. However, I closed it in the November. I think it was the November or December. It was one of the two. It was mostly November. Bluepixel suffered the most, like very badly, with affording it and cost-effective hosting. But the thing is, I wasn't super disappointed because I didn't really have any income coming in. Ranks just kept it open, but it didn't keep it long enough. It didn't keep it for long enough. I wish it did. It was unfortunate it didn't last forever. But like everyone says, not everything good. Everything doesn't last forever. And this person's using auto clicker because no one hits that quick. That's crazy. But yeah, really, it closed in November, like for an official V1. That was the closing point. So then I became a co-owner of Hypixel. I'm not going to really talk much in it. Oh my god, you noobs! Oh, it's this auto clicker again. But yeah, I'm not going to talk much about the Bluepixel era because it's not necessarily needed. However, I didn't keep Bluepixel closed forever. However, there we are. However, the thing is with Bluepixel, I didn't really close it forever. The most common thing I did was hold on. But yes, the thing I'm going to say is it wasn't closed forever. So when the demand got higher back in April 2021, I think it was the worst time to do it. Because the reason is, I would say this, the reason I think it was a really bad time to do it in April 2022 was the fact that I should have left it a little longer, or just a few months. Because doing it straight after leaving Hypixel, I wasn't in the most impressive area. I wasn't in the most impressive place. I suffered with a depression from it. I didn't really have much. I suffered so bad with finance, and I suffered with mental illness. However, I do think it was a bad idea opening Bluepixel because my mental health was not in the best solution. And I shouldn't have done that because the thing is, what happened? I kept closing the server down for unnecessary reasons. I shouldn't have, and I should have not just opened it when it wasn't necessarily needed. However, the thing I want to be very straight with you guys is, I'm getting knocked off by everyone. I got hit. Let's go. The thing I want to be very clear about, I think it was wrong to reopen Bluepixel when it wasn't necessarily the right time. I do think I should have done it differently, and I think I should have waited a bit more time. However, doesn't mean it was bad. It didn't revive the way it should have. However, when it came to doing stuff differently, I cracked it a little bit. I'm trying something completely different to what I normally do. And that's when I noticed I closed it down in July. It was on the day of holiday. I was on holiday and I just wanted to close it down anyways. Or actually, called for it to close down just before I went on holiday. Okay, should I talk about? It's very necessary. So yeah, ever since July, I actually sold Bluepixel for a whopping $150. The person who sold it, Savage, with one of my members, I want to say thank you to you. You're such a nice person, and I want to say thank you for your massive support you've given me over the last few months. Yeah, he brought it off me for $150. I didn't really ask for much. I think I asked for like $20 or something, or I forgot how much I asked for it. It wasn't big. It was quite a small amount, actually. But yeah, I sold it for $150, and since then it merged with Funpixel, and then that server closed. But yeah, that's really what happened, and that's everything of what Bluepixel has become and how it did become, and where is it going next? What is the next Bluestone or Bluepixel move next? Well, surprise, surprise, there isn't none. I've never thought over the last couple of months to reopen Bluepixel. Bluepixel has never been a goal to reopen. It's cost effective. It's very costly. Bluepixel is very costly, and I never ever thought I would open a server like that ever again. If it had success, or if the trend of Bluepixel became a public thing, would I reopen it? Surprised I might. Actually open it. I don't have any ideas of doing it. But the thing is, I don't really have any idea what I want to do next. So, yeah. I just want to stick with Hypixel, and hopefully maybe I'll become another staff there. And however, that's it for today. I don't really have much about the server. I don't really have any more I want to say about the server. Wow, this person has reach. Aimbot. Wow, reach. Anyways, yeah, that's it for today. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed it. That's just a talk about why Bluepixel closed. The only thing I'm going to really edit is the quiet parts, or a little bit of the quiet parts, and that's it. However, I don't normally upload on Monday, so I just do want to say thank you so much for watching. If you did, leave a like and subscribe again, and yeah, I'll be uploading this on a Monday, and yeah, that's the conversation about Bluepixel. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.